Hello, fellow YouTubers. How you doing today? My name is Phil. My channel is Phil's Golden Years. Obviously, it's about my golden years and yours too, because we can make this a golden years together. All right. If you watch my videos, you know my backstory. And today's story is going to be about I retired at 62. If you're retired already, did we make a mistake? Is it fixable? Can we correct any mistakes that we made? I want to know that, okay? Sorry about the hands. It's the Italian thing. I mean, I got to hold my hand down. Um, so this is the situation. We moved back to the States 3 years ago to Long Island, New York to take care of my mom who was ill, and my wife did a great job helping her. Now, it came a time though we had to leave. Now, the rents in on Long Island, for example, it was $3,000 a month for a one-bedroom apartment, and an okay area, not the best area, not the worst area, but okay. So we calculated our my income with at the time. Well, I was working at the time, so the first year we were there, and I couldn't afford to retire, and I wanted to retire. Now, the other option is my wife's daughter, who's 21, last year was living in San Angelo, Texas, because her husband is in the Air Force and there's a base there, and rents are reasonable. So we went to check it out. We said, all right, she's going to have the baby, so we could watch the baby be born and spend some time with her and the baby, the adorable little baby he is. And but it makes it harder for us to leave now because we want to move to the Philippines and this coming June, but now that with the grandchild, it's a lot harder to go. We love the little baby so much, and so it makes it a little harder. But we're going to still go. My daughter is 7; she graduates second grade in May, and so that's why our target date is for June of next year. But you know what? If you don't want to move out of this country, that's also too. Because like take San Angelo for an example versus Long Island, New York. $3,000 for rent versus 1,000. That's $2,000 a month. That's a lot of money savings you can use for a lot of other stuff, car payments or whatever else. So our option is I could live here comfortably. You know what I mean? I mean for the what we're paying for rent and all the other stuff. I wouldn't have to dabble into my savings because that's going to be for emergency use only. So she wants to be near our family in the Philippines, Naga City to be exact, and some Bicol. So she has property there and also property in the province. So we don't have to pay rent, but we do have to renovate the place she lives because it needs a lot of work. I want air conditioning. I want Wi-Fi. I want all the little luxuries, but not a lot. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm a minimalist. I mean, that's it. Give me a bed, Wi-Fi, and some food. I'm good. Oh, and a roof, obviously, over my head. So now that I'm old and I didn't prepare for myself, I gotta do the best I can. Also, I got a responsibility of a little girl now too. What you guys are saying, oh, he's crazy. He had a baby at 55 years old. Oh my God! But you know what? Something it woke me up. It gives me a reason to wake up. And because if I didn't have a baby or a wife, I'd be living in some room, just dying or waiting to die somewhere. So this is motivation for me. That's my motivation. I don't know what motivates you, but whatever motivates you, use it because you're going to need it now. So, getting back to retiring now, budget yourself. Get a piece of paper, a pen, and a calculator. All right. For example, moving to the Philippines for us would be if we didn't have, let's say we had rent. We're looking at $300 or $400 rent to live in a decent place, not the best place, but a decent place for 300 400. Like I said earlier, I don't need much. I'm very easygoing and laid back, so I don't need a whole lot. If that's not your thing, if you want to live more, okay, you want to move to BGC, which is a beautiful city, technologically clean in and out, organized. I mean, you can get a condo, $800, $900 a month there. So I've heard people getting them for less than that. Now, that's not me. I don't want to live in a big city and crowds of people and all that. Even though it's clean and nice, watch all the videos on YouTube, you'll see all these places to go, and that'll give you a general idea where you'd like to go. Oh, the hand again. I'm sorry. So go look on these videos. Check it out. It's very educational. I learned a lot about the Philippines just watching these videos. There's videos on retiring in the Philippines, meeting a Filipina, and everything else. So there's a lot. I'm trying to cover just the retirement portion here. So I got enough to cover. So I got two. In a way, I'm in a good position because I got two ways I can go. Stay in the States, live in an affordable area in the States, or go into the Philippines. Now, also, it's not just the Philippines. You got Thailand, you got Vietnam, you got all these other Southeast Asian countries that are very cheap to live, and you can live real nice and be in tropical weather, warm weather, no snow, no cold weather. Live real good. So, and you want to know something? It's not even that. It's the cultures. These Asian cultures, the Filipino cultures, they're family oriented, they're loving. It's a positive culture. So you're going to surround yourself with positive people. Now, if you watch my other videos, you know that I'm a very positive person. I got rid of all the negative people out of my life to be with positive people. And that's what gives you strength inside. And you're going to live longer by being around positive people. So look at it that way. You got to eat right too. That's that's my bad thing. Fried foods. So if we eat right, we surround ourselves with positive people. We live in a positive area. Our expectations, we're going to live longer, but that doesn't guarantee. Nothing is guaranteed. That's why life is not guaranteed how long you're going to live. I want to live to 80s, 90s, hopefully. I don't know. That's not guaranteed, but I'm going to do my best to try. I'm not going to give up. So all I'm saying is, don't wait to 67, 70 to retire. That's ridiculous because you know what? You don't know if you're going to be alive after that. Sadly, I had a friend that's 64 years old pass away last year and never even got a chance to collect Social Security. So that's a boat that I don't want to float on, man. I want to stay away from that. Now, what you guys need to do is, like I said, get a piece of paper, calculate a pen, and calculate what you can afford to live. Look at the Philippines now. To avoid any problems or any issues, have an emergency account, a savings account, backup plan B, so that if anything doesn't work out in the Philippines, you got money to take care of yourself. Go back to the States if you need to. I mean, I see homeless people in the Philippines that they lost all their money, they got scammed out of their money, or whatever. They just blew it, blew it on women, beer, and booze and all that, and now they got nothing. So now I'm very lucky. I married a Filipina, which I mean, I gotta have somebody by my side. So I'm in my 70s or 80s, and I've had a medical condition. I have somebody who's gonna help take care of me, move around, give me medicine, or make sure I go to the doctor. So I got somebody. That was a fear of mine before 2015. I was scared to death I was gonna die in a room in some nursing home somewhere, and that's it. Because like I said, I wasn't close to my family or anything. So I created my own family. Start over again. Start fresh. You know, I'm happy right now. I've never been this happy. And things are going better, even though I didn't prepare. That's the mistake I made. So if you're young enough, prepare to retire. Get the bills paid. Get your savings accounts in order, your 401ks. Make sure that you're okay when 62 comes. Not 65, 67, 70. No, no, no. You want to retire as early as you possibly can. If you can afford to. If you can't afford to do it, then sadly, that's not a good thing because, again, we know how our life expectancy. So, all right, that's really it. Thanks for watching my video. I got videos on meeting Filipinas, the proper way to meet them. Okay, don't shortcut it. If you're desperate and you're gonna look for a Filipina, there's a good chance you're gonna get scammed. All right, but if you calm down, relax, watch the videos, how to do it right, you'll be okay. Trust me on this. I'm doing great. I hit the jackpot, like I said earlier, so that's all right. All right, thanks for watching. You have a good one now. Thank you.